Well, this is it, Gohan Beast versus Goku Ultra Instinct. You've wanted this fight, you've asked for it, repeated it, harped on it on social networks ever since the release of the Dragon Ball superhero movie where we discovered Gohan's new transformation. That came out of nowhere. The famous Beast transformation. You asked me what I thought of it. Who's the strongest socio between Gohan Beast, Migiti, etc.? Well, we didn't know. You see, we could only theories. Well, that's it. They've given you the end of the line. You wanted it. Here it is. Yo, everyone. It's Sofian the Geek. We're back today to talk about Dragon Ball Super and Gohan Beast versus Goku Ultra Instinct because it's finally official in the new 62nd chapter of DBS. Well, we've got that famous fight. Some things are going well. Some things aren't so well. First of all, yeah, it's nice. Gohan Beast, Goku Ultra Instinct for the end of the service, yes. But in terms of script writing, it doesn't take us anywhere. Anywhere. Is there anything at stake? No. Why not? Because once again, it's father and son going head to head. There's nothing at stake. You know very well that the son isn't going to shoot his father, and you know very well that the father isn't going to shoot his son. So at what point are they going to be able to explode, to have a crazy power-up in the middle of a fight, to get the better of each other, given that there's no kill? That's just the little thing that bothers me. It's just sparring, it's training, you know. It's more for the woman service side. That's what I'm telling you. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's crap, it's whatever, no. I'm just giving you my opinion. I'm just giving you my opinion, which is that it's nice, but nothing more. Because there's nothing at stake. You know what I mean? When you do something, when there's a fight, there has to be something at stake. Protagonist, antagonist. You know what I mean? There could be a death, you don't know what's going to happen. Here, you know exactly what's going to happen. It's a Care Bear fight. You know what I mean? Well, objectively speaking, that's it, folks. Clearly, that's it. Now, who's more powerful between Beast and Ultra? We didn't know. I gave you my opinion on a TikTok because people kept asking me about it when the film Le Bel et Superhéros came out. Sofiane, what do you think? Is the Ultra Instinct more powerful than the Gohan Beast or what? Gohan Beast or what? It's true that we saw the Gohan Beast by one shot with a Makamko Sampo de Kelmax, but I told you frankly, I don't know. It's true that there was an interview with Toriyama who said he wanted to bring Gohan because he had said that the fans were saying at the time that he was the most powerful out of Fusion. That's what he said in the interview. He wanted to make up for the time that Gohan and Piccolo had lost to Goku and Vegeta. So Piccolo with his orange Piccolo probably has the power up of Goku blue, Vegeta blue, you know what I mean. And on the other hand, the Beast was a notch above. That is to say that Gohan Beast, he arrived precisely towards the Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. Now who's the most... I've told you my theory. I think maybe Ultra Instinct is more powerful, but I said I'm not Toriyama, I'm not Toyotaro, I'm not Shosha. I said we'll have to see about that later, but it's got to click because we're going to see it here together. It's hard. Well, in a severe way, as I said, there's nothing really at stake. But there's one thing that bothers me, my friends, and that's the problem with DBS, alright? There are some very good things in Dragon Ball Super. I don't want people to say, yes, you don't like Dragon Ball Super. That's not true. I like it. There are things that suit me, but there are things that don't suit me. Already the inconsistencies, etc. You know, the famous 5 years without seeing each other between Bulma, Vegeta, Goku, and his friends. You see at the end of Z, when there's the arrival of Oob and the last Tenkaichi Budokai, Bulma said, it's been 5 years since they've seen each other. All that's canon. It was in the manga at the time and all that. Now we see that here we are a few months from this last Tenkaichi. Bulma hasn't aged. She's gotten younger. They're still in contact with Goku, and so already all that has changed, and that's a shame. Now, there's one thing that bothers me, and that's that Goku has gone through the blue phase, the Seiji God phase, to get to this point, to the Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct not mastered. Ultra Instinct mastered with training with an angel, with Whis. You know what I mean? We had training and development around an angel with whiskey. An angel with Whis? Gohan. There, I'm catching up on the training you did with the angel, etc. like that. With Cellmax doing nothing but yelling. I'm sorry, there's some good stuff in DBS Superhero 2. I really like the connection with Pan, Piccolo, etc. But please, The transformation comes out of nowhere. Let's be honest, let's be objective. It comes out of nowhere. And that bothers me. Especially since we're starting to tell you that Limith is going to rival Ultra Instinct, the Ultra Instinct that kept us going throughout DBS. A whole training session, Goku Vegeta together with Whis, etc. Vegeta the Ultra Ego with Beerus, God of Destruction, all that, Ego and Beast. I've caught up with you in the blink of an eye. That bothers me. In terms of the script, it's too easy. It's a bit like Granola who took 2 Dragon Balls. Go ahead, make me the most powerful in the universe. Yes, right away. Then of course, okay, I'll take away your life expectancy and all. For me, it's not crazy. In terms of scenario, folks, I'm sorry, it's not crazy. Well, after that, we'll see how far it goes. I'm also waiting for Black Freezer. I do that too. Hop, he's got you one-shot Dragon. Not Granola, sorry, Gus. He's got you one-shot Maigate and Ultra Ego, Vegeta and Goku in Ultra Ego and Maigate Bim in 2 shots. Bam, bam, both KOs. Shots, bam, bam, both KO.
No, but, hey, Crazy Voodoo, you're going to have to be strong too to really explain where it comes from, how he did it and all that, because it's all very well in the spirit of Time Room, but you're really going to have to tie it all up.
Because it's going a bit all over the place, I feel, as far as power-ups go. And I'm afraid they're going to go straight into the wall and lose control and don't know what to do. So back to the subject of Beast versus Goku and Gohan. Well, let's go straight to the Manga Plus app, a free app, my friends. I recommend it because at least you can read for free, no problem. Official app. So there you have it. Goku, he actually felt the of Gohan on Earth. They've all felt it. He brings Gohan to Beerus' planet. I'll give you a rough idea. Gohan starts training with Goten and Trunks. He decides to merge once again. So that's nice. You see, a little wink for those of you who may not have been paying attention. Trunks versus Gohan. It's a little reminiscent of Mirai Trunks and Mirai Gohan. Okay, well, nice wink, but it's not crazy either. But hey, wink with smiles, like Mirai Trunks, Mirai Gohan. Okay, why not? Then once again, we've humiliated Trunks and Goten because they make another failed fusion. It's getting to be a lot. We saw the failed fusion in DBS Superheroes. And here we go again. We do another failed fusion and we bring you the big thinks again. And then the big thinks, look, one kick, bim, KO, voila. A lot he'll say. That's it. I think we've got a winner and all. And here a lot. He goes into Ultra Instinct. So tell me if I'm wrong. But it seems to me that Weiss in the Granola arc, when he was training with Goku or at the end of Moro, I don't know, I think he said to Goku, you've got to stop taking Ultra Instinct as a transformation. It's not a transformation. Ultra Instinct has to be innate in you in basic form. You're constantly an Ultra Instinct. And then, I don't know, I see that Goku now transforms, with his hair every time, so maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I'd have to reread because it's true that I have a draft and then I move on to something else. Whereas back then, in Dragon Ball, I aimed, I dissected, I reread, I analyzed, that's it. In DBS, I do more of that. Afterwards, tell me what you think, but normally, it seemed to me that Goku should stay in Ultra Instinct, basic form, and avoid transforming like that. After that, well, it's not really... That's something else again. So it's interesting, the shots are interesting. Guan concentrating, raising his head, hair blowing in the wind, and then, bam, his eyes open and he transforms. It's not bad, except that I'm sorry... When I see helmets like that Maigate, it's not possible. What am I going to do with the Maigate? Look at the Gohan Beast. The hair looks like a flame there. The proportions of Gohan, it doesn't go well. The Maigate, he's far away. Why not? But I don't know. In fact, you could do it differently, but I think Tonotaro, friends, he's exhausted. I really don't know what's going on with all this. And I'm not blaming the human because I have a lot of respect for his work, but I think I don't know, there's something, he's exhausted, okay, nice. You see the Gohan Beast and all, but again, look at the Goku. I'm sorry, Goku in Ultra Instinct, I don't know, he's weird, it's like, I don't know, it's like he's getting younger, I don't know. And then the fight starts, so here it starts, it hits, it's not, it teleports, bim, bim, hop. Then it dodges and look, I'm sorry, do you feel the impact of the click? On Goku's arms. No, I've got the impression that it's borderline. You see, Gohan says, Dad, I'm going to put my leg on your fists, okay? Let's do a selfie. Let's take a photo. You see, there's no blow. You see, there's no impact. I'm sorry, you see, well, then we see that he's starting to make a bit of an even game. He's tapping, he's teleporting. Yes, that's it. He's starting to protect himself a bit because Beerus is asking, yes, that thing, okay. He's tapping, bim, bim, X, equo, tac, tac. He's posing. And that's it for now. Toby continues, but Beerus is starting to get angry because he's destroying the planet. If I remember correctly. There was one thing, if I remember correctly, friends, and that was that when he was in SJ God at the time, we were told to what? Just in SSJ, God be careful, because if you start fighting at full power, you can break a dimension. True or false? Then there was STJ Blue. In the anime, there was even Blue Kaioken. Millgate not mastered, Millgate mastered. Now it's Gohan Beast versus Mastered Ultra Instinct. There's no longer the problem of dimensions because now he's going out and doing the biggest transformation of all. You see Gohan Beast and all that. There's no longer the problem of dimensions. So I'm telling you right now, everyone's going to be thinking, well, who's going to be the most powerful? Because they're kind of evenly matched. Is the fight going to give more power to Millgate or Gohan Beast? Do you want my opinion? I think that script-wise, they're not going to stick their necks out. There's going to be something that's going to stop the fight. Either we're going to go back to those very dimensions and say, well, that's just about right. Or BIOS is going to say, stop. You're going to stop here, start pestering me because you're going to ruin the planet. So stop. And then they'll turn into, okay, Gohan, I'm happy. You've made progress and all. I don't know. I think it's weird. Folks, some things are good, but some things aren't so good. Let me know what you think too. And don't hesitate to tell me who's going to be the most powerful between Gohan Beast and Goku Ultra Instinct. Max of blue thumbs in Genki damage mode. I've given you my opinion. I've made my little theory too. And don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel if you still haven't done so by activating the bell to receive notifications. On that note, remember, passion comes second to priorities. Ciao!